Hey everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, came across an interesting vid of Shannon Sharpe on, I believe it's a fairly new channel. I'm not sure, just heard of this, but it's called Black Money Tree. And he is talking about his experience when he finally was departed from Undisputed approaching a year ago, right? Remember, we got the breaking news, and he was saying that they said after the NBA Finals, Shannon Sharpe it will be done, or at least that's the news that we got. And then after the last game of the NBA Finals, Shannon Sharpe broke the news. Teary-eyed, said he gave it all he had and everything, and didn't know what the future would hold. But he retained his Club Shay Shay media and all that stuff, right? And so, he was reflecting back on that time and saying that he was hurt. He was hurt deeply because of all the time that he had put in, the energy, the prepping, the studying for, watching multiple different sports, losing friends and family or like relationships and stuff, because he was so dedicated to his job, right? To be the best he can be, to go toe to toe with Skip Bayless and Undisputed, which is one of the best morning sports debate shows, right before he left, right? It was right up there with First Take, right? And mainly because of Shannon Sharpe carrying the show in a lot of ways, right? And he was hurt that he got, I guess he was fired then, right? He never walked away. They fired him. That's what was reported out eventually. And to see his transition, fast forward now, with the explosion of Club Shay Shay, with the amount of interviews, high view interviews, high profile guests coming, getting crazy views, all that stuff, right? Yes, he partnered with Concar in the volume, but it's a partnership, not ownership, right? And then as well as you see Nightcap exploding with Chad Ochocinco or Chad Johnson, right? I mean, everything he's doing has been accelerated. And of course, he said that he didn't know he would grow this fast, right? He reflects on his saying that his sister, one of his sisters, is his best friend, who always gives him good advice, right? So, this is a feel-good message of the day. I like seeing this because, yes, Shannon Sharpe is high profile and everything, right? But I believe that, this message can be applied to all of us, man. Like, look, man, everybody goes through situations, right? Everything is not going to be smooth sailing or whatever, and a lot of times, man, you may not know what the future may hold, but you got to be able to bet on yourself and have faith that things are going to work out. But having faith, you also need to have hard work to go along with that faith, right? So all that being said, it's a shame for Undisputed, right? Is Undisputed gonna stick around next year, right? After the NBA Finals, right? I wonder what's gonna happen with Undisputed. The format, once Shannon Sharpe left, I see clips here and there, that go viral and stuff. They still have some things to talk about here and there based on just the nature of shows. The morning show, they're gonna have guests say something, like a Paul Pierce say something, or Michael Irvin say something, or Keyshawn say something, or even Skip that says something that got me scratching my head that's worth talking about. But that's not all the time, right? So he takes his bags as well and goes to, Shannon goes to First Take and continues to kill it over there, even for the 2 days he's on, right? So it seemed like just everything worked out for him, but, it is, you really get the insight in how, Shannon Sharpe felt at that time. So it's a good message for all of us, that no matter what you're going through, and if you are let go, or, you're going through disappointing news, it's always good to have like a good outlook, right? Even though it's easier said than done, how you come out of that is what's going to shape you better going forward, right? As opposed to letting it be an anchor and holding you back, right? So Shannon Sharpe continued to win. It was cool to see him, really go deep into this, so I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll put the link to the vid in there. I got in trouble for some people in the comments for talking about the vid last time and not putting a link in the description, so my bad. I'm still learning. I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years, so I'm not perfect, but hey, it's all good though. So leave me your thoughts on what you think about Shannon Sharpe, what he had to say about this now that it's been a year, and what's the future for Undisputed, right? Can Undisputed still last in this current format? as currently presented, right? The numbers have been dwindling, 40,000, 50,000 views, crazy, right? I mean, it's crazy how times can change in a matter of a year. And it seemed like on the scale, Shannon Sharpe is rising and Undisputed is sinking. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.